I would advise, or rather say, that you just make good games and your games will sell. Of course, that is true, but also you do not copy everyone else. Okay, you do not copy the visuals, you do not copy like everything else. Okay, you kind of like combine two or more things and create something new out of it. So for example, Breath of the Wild, it is a third-person action adventure game, but they kind of like build it up from the ground up. Okay, it is like every other kind of like action game that was there at that time, until that time. Like for example, Witcher 3 was there at that time. Witcher 3 was the biggest example, action RPG. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is also something like that, action adventure RPG. Do something unique and your product will sell. Okay, so that is my biggest advice to you, because if you do not, yes, and it will take a lot of time to do something unique, to create, I don't know, something original. Okay, but it will be 100 times better than just copying freaking generic stuff that like everyone is doing. Okay, include even in the visuals or even in the graphics, like copying generic graphics like everyone else's graphics. Okay, everyone else's visuals. I'm gonna do that visual, I'm gonna do that visual. Instead of that, you just create something new. Okay, create your own art style, just like how Breath of the Wild did. Okay, Breath of the Wild's art style is like not so different than, I don't know, anime's art style, but still they kind of like, I don't know, they kind of like modified it and created something new out of it. They worked on it. Okay, so for example, I can give you an example of my colors over here. Okay, so I worked on these colors over here. Okay, I created this coloring style for myself. Okay, my own freaking coloring style, and then I can call this as my own style. I can call these colors as my own freaking colors. Okay, so you gotta do something like this, do something original, create something freaking original. Instead of like, I could have easily copied someone else's coloring style if I wanted to, but no, I wanted to create my own coloring style. I wanted to create my own art style. I wanted to create my own style. I wanted to create something new, so that I would be different than everyone else, and then people would recognize me, that hey, it's that guy's drawing. Okay, that hey, it's that guy's game, or it's that guy's animation. This is done by Sid. So yeah, do something like that. Instead of like copying everyone else, do something new, do something different, and sooner or later your work will pay off. Okay, you gotta listen to your fans. You gotta understand. You gotta take their critique. Okay, even like people who are bad at drawing than me. Okay, they comment or I don't know, critique on my drawings. Okay, and I always listen to them. I am never like, hey, you do not know anything, get the fuck out of here. I'm never like that. I always listen to people who kind of like comment on my drawings. Okay, who suggest me something that they feel like. All right, I always listen to them, and then I try it. Okay, and sometimes they are right, so it works. Sometimes they are wrong, so it doesn't work for me, or rather it might work for them, but it doesn't work for me. Okay, so I listen to them, I try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So you gotta freaking listen to people and try it, and not do like what everyone else is like freaking doing in your life. Do something different so that you may stand out. Okay, do you understand how Elon Musk, do you understand how did he got so big? He's probably the richest man. I'm not even talking about the money. Forget about the money. Money is like, I don't know. Yes, it's necessary, but that is not my point. All right. The way he got rich is taking critiques from people, like failing a lot of times, and then getting back up, a lot of times. The way he landed the freaking, I don't know, the rocket booster, okay, the I don't remember, the Falcon rocket booster, yeah, that happened because of a lot of failures, okay, because of a lot of trial and error, okay, and those people are the only ones to do it. So why did that happen? Because they never gave up, because they created something unique. They listened to their failures, they listened to the critique of other people. That is how he got so big. He failed a lot of times in order to succeed, and when he succeeded, he just kept going, and when he succeeded in a big way, okay. So instead of freaking copying other people, copying other shit, you gotta do something different. Right? So that was my point. You gotta do something different. You gotta do something unique. You gotta combine two shit. You gotta combine two things, okay, and create some new shit out of it, okay. The originality only comes when you combine two things together, okay. Or I don't know, if you are maybe sitting at a toilet seat, sometimes just ideas just pop out of your head. So yeah, that is another way to have a sense of freaking originality, I guess. have an original idea. But yeah, but getting back to my originality point, okay, why was I able to invent or rather create this art style, create this coloring style, okay? Because of trial and error, okay, because of a lot of failures, okay, I was able to do this. Hold on, I will show you my failures. Jesus Christ, y'all getting on my nerves now. These might not be the very first ones, but you'll get my point. Yeah, look at these are so freaking bad, but I was able to achieve this because I did this. All right, I failed here, so that is why I was able to do this. I was able to succeed in this, and also able to do this. Okay, now look at these colors. These are so freaking beautiful colors. Okay, look at these colors over here. So freaking beautiful colors. Why was I able to do this? Because I failed over here. Do you understand it? You freaking idiots. I'm not talking about the people who are kind of like trying, at least trying. I'm talking about the idiots who do not listen. Okay, who do not try, okay, who do not fail. These are almost like from memory, if I'm not wrong. Sorry. No, these are not from memory, these are from references. Sorry. Okay, but after I kind of like got good in color, these are from memory. All right, so this is how you do it. All right, this shit is like from memory. Compare this to what I was like doing from by using references. The reference one should be even better than coloring shit from like memory. This is what happens when you keep going on, when you keep freaking practicing and never give up. You get good, you succeed, and that is why you do not give up. Oh my god, holy shit. Anyways, I think that's my message to literally everyone watching right now, like whoever is or whoever will watch afterwards, I guess. This is how you do it. A huge message to everyone out there: you need to fail in order to succeed. Anyways, that's about it.